Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts About the 40K Universe. I am your host Gershwan and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today we continue talking about the demons of chaos as we get into a chaos demon called Karanak. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We post Warhammer 40K content every single day, and if you have any suggestions, just comment down below. But with that said, let's get into 40 facts on Karanak. Khorne is the blood god, lord of rage, taker of skulls. He is wrath incarnate, the embodiment of a never-ending lust to dominate and destroy. The Lord of Skulls controls some of the most vicious demons of chaos, but one of the most loyal and obedient Khorne demons is the Hound of Vengeance, the three-headed flesh hound of Khorne, known as Karanak. For those that experience the wrath of Khorne, mortal and demon alike, there is but one fate. Those who insult the raging god's pride, warriors that break Khorne's creed, cowards that refuse to shed blood. Khorne's anger reaches them all. From one end of the galaxy to the other, across space and time, Karanak is the incarnation of Khorne's vengeance. Relentless, vicious, and single-minded, Karanak hunts his prey across the warped demon realms, through the depths of space, across swirling gas clouds and blazing supernovas. No army can defend against him. No wall can bar his path. When not hunting, Karanak prowls the shadows of the Blood God's throne room. Karanak is ever vigilant, for he has 3 heads, and while one feeds on the bones of Khorne's sacrifices, the other 2 keep watch. None pass into Khorne's throne chambers, except with the leave of this watchful guardian. Sometimes an unwary bloodletter strays too close, and Karanak pounces. It is a brutal end, signaled by the snap of a vertebrae, the splattering of blood, and the chorus of chilling snarls. As Khorne's anger rises, Karanak ceases his feeding and lopes to his master's side. With a roar, Khorne unleashes Karanak. The great hound of Khorne lifts his 3 heads, nostrils flaring as he catches the scent of his prey. He paces to and fro, growling and snarling as each head in turn savors the portion of the scent. Each head can trace Karanak's quarry in a different fashion. The first head follows the trails through space, the second tracks the scent through time, and the third head, the most dangerous, senses the quarry through his thoughts, scenting their innermost feelings through dreamscapes and delusions. The third head guarantees that no prey eludes Karanak. Those with wit and skill can avoid temporal detection, but no man can outrun his own mind. Once Karanak has fixed upon the odor of his victim, the Hound of Vengeance lopes forth on his hunt. Gathering pace as the trail grows stronger, Karanak bounds from realm to realm, flashing across insubstantial landscapes of nightmares, leaping from star to star. His growls echo in the dreams and the waking thoughts of his target, and his prey is overwhelmed by the foreshadow of approaching doom. Karanak's howl resounds across space and time, drawing other fleshhounds to the chase. As the pursuit covers leagues and light years, a pack of slavering beasts form around Karanak, hungry for the kill. Their howls join the roar of their leader as they approach their prey. In a frenzy of fang and blood, Karanak and his demon pack strike, tearing through anything in their path. Their quarry is quickly cornered, and Karanak strikes, tearing hunks of flesh, eviscerating and dismembering with his metallic claws. In the end, with the flopping, shredded remains of their victim clasped tightly in all 3 jaws, Karanak hurtles back to Khorne's throne room to present his gift to his master. There, a pleased blood god invariably adds the skulls to the ever-growing pile upon which his throne sits. As befits Karanak's favored status, he has been gifted with a superior version of the brass collar worn by other flesh hounds. Possessed of Khorne's hatred for sorcery, this thick metal band withstands psychic powers as easily as his scaled skin repels rainwater. Karanak always remembers those psykers who dare cast their despised magic at him in battle. Though it may take years, the hound will inevitably have his vengeance, and once his prey has been killed, he will take great satisfaction in chewing up its sorcerer's bones. And those were 40 facts on the Chaos Demon Karanak, or Karanak. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to share it with your friends on Facebook or Reddit. It really helps out the channel when you do so. This lore came from an old codex. It was the Chaos Demons Codex from either 4th or 5th edition. So it's actually not a playable demon in current 40k, which is a shame because it's a badass looking creature and the lore behind it is pretty badass too. I could travel through space and time, basically just hunting down, whoever pissed off Khorne. It seems like a pretty badass thing, and it would be something awesome to see on the battlefield in 40k. It would be cool to have like 30 boys go up against this 3-headed dog and, see who wins. But it is an Age of Sigmar model. The Flesh Hounds for Age of Sigmar look pretty badass, the new ones. And you can actually pick this guy up, Karanak, in the Realm of Chaos Wrath and Capture box set. He's actually not sold individually, or you might be able to get him with the other Flesh Hounds. But you guys should check out the model on the GW website. It's just amazing. And it's actually very tempting to purchase this box set just because I started running a D&D campaign inspired by 40k. And the party right now is at the point where a orc shaman is about to open up a rift into the Immaterium, and it would really be awesome to have these demons that come in this Wrath and Capture box set. It looks like it has a bunch of Flesh Hounds, Karanak, and it has blood letters on the, I forget what the Khorne writing thingies are. But yeah, it would be really awesome to pick up this box set. Check it out on the GW website. The lore behind the Karanak is also pretty badass, something that kind of got me a little inspired to create a demon that resembles Karanak. I actually have a player who, in the party, the whole party is supposed to be a party of just emperor worshippers, so they're basically part of the ecclesiarchy in a way. They're inquisitors in training, or they're like assassins in training, and one of them used a axe, and this axe was a demonic axe, so he has a curse on him now. He's like covered in like demonic tattoos, and whenever he uses a weapon that's not this demonic axe, what happens is that he gets a -3 to his attack roll. And he still doesn't want to use it because he wants to maintain the purity of his worship. Even though he has these tattoos, he wants to get rid of them. But I think what I'm going to do is like send a demon, Karanak, to go capture or take back the axe and punish him for using the axe or something like that. And the idea of the demon actually coming through visions or dreams is kind of cool, to have that suspense of being chased even though there's nobody there, because it's all coming in your dreams. I might use that idea from this lore in my D&D campaign. If you guys have any other suggestions for other demons for us to create a video, comment down below. If you guys have any suggestions for a 40k inspired D&D campaign, comment down below. I'm going through all the books, specifically on the Inquisition and the demons, Chaos Gods, all that kind of good stuff, just to get ideas for the party. And then if you guys want to find out how this whole D&D campaign goes, just stay tuned. I should be posting D&D encounter videos pretty soon. We've been playing D&D a lot, so we're going to try to merge both the 40k world and the D&D world together, and just make it enjoyable for both people who play D&D and both people who play 40k and enjoy the lore, and then just kind of bind them together. And hopefully you enjoy the content that's coming pretty soon. But thanks for listening, guys. If you enjoy our content and you want to see more, support us over on Patreon. It's a simple $1 a month. It helps us create more videos for you guys. If you can't, we understand. Simply by sharing with your friends, it helps out the channel. Commenting, all that good stuff. It really does help out. So thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. This was Gersh1 with One Mind Syndicate signing out.
to put my freedom first in any situation.